commissioned in
Makanda.
1986.
Not
The SAS
Wakanda,
Makanda, which is
Makanda.
based in Durban, has been used for anti-piracy patrol along the coast of Mozambique. The relatively recently refurbished Makanda is armed with one OTO.
Bro, we gotta watch a video about pirates, bro. I've been so interested in pirates lately. I don't know why. I've even been watching Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, we have the truth about South Africa's Navy. Let's go ahead and check this one out, guys.
Oceans forming 3 of South Africa's borders. Our country is pretty much a large peninsula. It has a coastline of approximately 2,800 kilometers and an exclusive economic zone that stretches 200 nautical miles from the coast into the oceans. 90% of South Africa's trade flows through our country's harbors, and it should be clear why we should be a maritime nation. But in practice, that is not necessarily the case. I've always been fascinated with the concept of the Navy, and for the longest time when I was young, I actually wanted to join the Navy. But recently I've been wondering, what is the current state of our Navy? I'm going to give you a summary of what vessels the South African Navy has and in what state these vessels are. And this is to the best of my knowledge and research, so don't shoot me, I'm trying my best. We're going to start off with the support vessels. The SA Navy has 2 ships, the SAS Drakensberg and the SAS Protea. The Drakensberg was first commissioned in 1987 and is a fleet replenishment vessel. The SAS Drakensberg is equipped with 4 Orlik 20mm cannons and 6 Browning machine guns. It has been used in a few missions, such as the counter-piracy patrols off the coast of Mozambique. The Drakensberg is the biggest ship in the South African Navy. Unfortunately, the Drakensberg is only partially working and urgently needs a refit. The SAS Protea is the oldest active vessel in the Navy, commissioned in 1971 and serves as a hydrographic survey vessel. We're now moving on to the frigates, which are considered the main warships of the fleet. These Valor-class frigates employ the use of stealth technology to avoid enemy radar and are equipped with infrared detection. The ships
Bro, the technology, bro, not even just, I'm just talking in general of just ships and submarines and jets and all these things, bro. Like, I'm just thinking, bro, like at one point, fam, we were fighting with sticks and stones, fam. You know what I'm saying? At one point, we was out here just cavemen. Bro, we've came a long way, bro. We have came a long way. You mean to tell me, fam, we got ships with huge machine, probably shooting 50 calibers and jets with, bro, it's just crazy to think about, dog.
also equipped with one OTO Melara 76mm compact naval gun, one Denel 35mm dual-purpose gun, 2 Mk1 Oerlikon 20mm cannons, and 2 12.7mm Reutech Rogue machine guns. It's a lot of artillery.
A lot
The
of
ships also
artillery,
have
bro.
16-cell vertical launching systems holding up to 16 Denel Dynamics Umkhonto IR Block 2.
Don't even get me started on rockets and missiles and nukes. Like, yeah, we doing too much these days, bro. We are doing way too much. Can we just go back to the sticks and stones? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, hey, anytime there's a conflict, we just need to throw all the presidents, all the leaders of each country into a cage match. You know what I'm saying? Or a 1v1 and let them duke it out, bro. Because we the citizens, bro, we ain't got nothing to do with this. You feel me? And then we turn into collateral. You know? It ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Missiles with a range of up to 15 kilometers. Furthermore, the vessels are also fitted with 2 4-cell launchers for up to 8 MBDA MM40 Block
Look at that,
2
bro.
Exocet surface-to-air missiles with a range of 72 kilometers. So that's a lot of firepower and quite a mouthful to say. Now we're going to look closer at these frigates. The first of these is the SAS Amatola, commissioned in 2005. Amatola has been scheduled for a refit since 2018, but no work has been done to her to date. Her midlife update, originally scheduled for this year, has been postponed to 2027. According to Rear Admiral B.K. Mhlana, Deputy Chief of the Navy, the ship is effectively non-operational until a refit can be completed. The second frigate is the SAS Isandlwana, commissioned in 2006. Isandlwana has been scheduled for a refit in both 2012 and 2018, but no work had been done to her for the longest time.
That
Her
mug look
mid-life
nice.
update was scheduled for this year, and currently the ship is effectively non-operational until a refit is completed. From my research, it seems like Isandlwana is currently in Durban for a refit, so hopefully it will return to service soon. The third frigate is the SAS Spionkop, which was commissioned in 2007. Spionkop has been scheduled for refits in both 2013 and 2019, but no work has been done to date. Her midlife update is scheduled for 2025. SAS Spionkop is effectively non-operational until the refit can be
The
completed.
crazy thing is that helicopters land on these mugs. They're that huge that they have enough space to fit a whole helicopter to land. And I've seen some like some of the US ones, they have some that land jets, bro. Like they have a whole strip, a landing strip and takeoff strip for jets on the ship.
The last frigate is the SAS Mayne, also commissioned in 2007. Mayne has been scheduled for refits in both 2013 and 2019, but still no work has been done. Her midlife update was also scheduled for this year. The
Y'all see the
SAS
helicopter
Mayne is
landing?
the only vessel of this frigate class that is still effectively operational, which I guess is concerning, having only one of these frigates operational. We're now moving on to the Mayne countermeasure vessels, of which South Africa has two. These boats are both from the 1980s. The first is the SAS Umzimkhulu, commissioned in 1981, and the second
Umzimkhulu.
is the SAS Umkomas, commissioned in 1981. From what I can find, both of these vessels are in operating condition. However, they are believed to have lost their mine hunting capabilities due to the retirement of the PAP-104 autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs. If someone can correct me on this, please do in the comments below. I'll be happy to hear it. These vessels still maintain decompression chambers for operational diving. The mine hunters are mostly deployed in a general coastal defense duties, and they are equipped with a single Oerlikon 20mm cannon, two 12.7mm machine guns, and an RHIB for boarding operations. Now moving on to the patrol vessels, the SA Navy commissioned 33 Namakura-class harbour patrol vessels between 1981 and 1982. From what I can tell, the SA Navy has about 25 of these, which are probably still in operation in Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, Durban and Walvis Bay harbours. The patrol boats mount a Furano surface search radar operating on the I-band. They are armed with a 12.7mm machine gun or two 7.62mm light machine guns. These vessels' small size allows them to be transported by trailer and transported by road, so they're quite practical vessels. Next up are the T-craft inshore patrol vessels, which there are three: the SAS Toby from 1992, SAS Tern from 1996, and SAS Tekwani, also from 1996. These catamaran patrol vessels possess a Raycal Decker I-band surface search radar unit and a single 12.7mm heavy Browning machine gun.
Imagine this boat has a machine gun, bro. It looked like a regular, it looked like just a chill little boat. You feel me? This mug right here got a machine gun equipped to it.
Each boat is designed to carry a small seaborne complement of commandos as well as a rigid-hulled inflatable boat in the stern. This is used to board other vessels while at sea. From my research, these vessels are in reserve, so I don't think they're actively used much. Next, we have the Warrior-class offshore patrol vessel, of which there is only one remaining of 9 original built. This is the SAS Makanda, which was commissioned in 1986.
Not
The SAS
Wakanda,
Makanda, which is
Makanda.
based in Durban, has been used for anti-piracy patrol along the coast of Mozambique. The relatively recently refurbished Makanda is armed with one OTR.
Bro, we gotta watch a video about pirates, bro. I've been so interested in pirates lately. I don't know why. I've even been watching Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm on the second movie now, Dead Man's Chest. Like I don't know why. It's very random. I know, guys. I know it's very random. But I gotta watch a video on pirates, bro. Because at one point in my, I didn't think pirates are real. I thought they were just this made up thing. You know what I'm saying? But pirates are definitely real, bro. Like I don't know in today if there's still pirates, but you feel me? At one point, you know what I'm saying? There was some Luffy's running around. You know?
Valor 76mm naval artillery gun. The rear one of the two originally fitted having been removed, as well as a pair of 20mm guns and a pair of 12.7mm heavy machine guns. Next up, we have the new, pride and joy of the Navy, the multi-mission inshore patrol vessels. There are three of these. The first is the SAS King Sekukune, which was commissioned in 2022, recent-ish, and the SAS King Shaka Zulu, commissioned in 2023. There's also a third vessel, which will soon be in operation as well, hopefully. These vessels have been in the pipeline since 1999 to replace the aging warrior-class strike crafts.
Yeah, we gotta
with
replace
these more modern
those.
alternatives. Especially
They don't
in
stand
wanting
no
to
chance
improve the
today.
Navy's efficiency in policing the country's very expansive, exclusive economic zone. In 2011, it was hoped that 9 offshore patrol vessels, or OPVs, would be constructed as a sort of like-for-like replacement for the previous strike craft. In 2013, it was announced that the South African Navy had the ambition of domestically constructing 6 of these vessels in a project titled Project Bureau. However, as a result of financial implications, in 2018, it was confirmed that only 3 multi-mission inshore patrol vessels would be granted funding, at a cost of 3.6 billion rand. These vessels are equipped with radar, combat management systems, a forward gun position, and various heavy machine guns equipped
I wonder how
on the
fast they
vessel.
go.
The class also carry 2 RHIBs for boarding operations, with the aft deck being designed to accommodate various container arrangements that aid unique mission requirements. So it's kind of cool, they're modular, where you can put different containers for different mission requirements. These MMIPVs' main armament is the Reutech 20mm Super Rogue remotely controlled gun with heavy machine guns mounted on the bridge wings. So that's the new boats of the South African Navy. Next up, we have the Navy tug
And that
boats,
mug
of
looked
which there are
dangerous,
5.
boy.
The first is the Umalusi from 1995. Then we have Indlovu and Chekulu from 2006, which have special bows for handling the Navy's submarines. And then lastly, we have Imvubu from 2015 and Inyati, commissioned in 2016. Finally, we move on to the Navy submarines, of which there are currently
This is what I
3.
want to see. I want to see the
SAS
submarines.
Mantatisi from 2006, the SAS Charlotte Maxeke from 2007, and the SAS Queen Mojaji I from 2008. These submarines have a crew of 30. The hull is a length of 62 meters, breadth of 7.6, and a height of 5.8. It has an approximate maximum diving depth of 500 meters. These submarines have a maximum speed of 22 kiloknots or 41 kilometers per hour when they're diving. Submarines have 8 533mm torpedo tubes, and the submarines can carry up to 14 torpedoes. The SA Navy have acquired Atlas electronic SUT torpedoes.
Look
for
at
these
that, yo.
submarines. The submarine is fitted with 2 periscopes, a conventional hull-penetrating Cero 400 attack periscope, and a non-hull penetrating OMS 100 optronic mast search periscope. This all sounds pretty cool and these vessels sound like they're amazing, but unfortunately only 1 of 3 of these submarines are currently operational. SAS Charlotte Maxeke has been out of service for a refit since 2021. SAS Queen Mojaji I is in urgent need of a refit and is currently undergoing preservation and pre-refit planning activities, hopefully to be refit at some point, but it is waiting for funding. SAS Mantatisi is the only vessel that is in operation at the moment, and it was due for a midlife update in 2022, which didn't happen. So it's operational, but still kind of sketchy. So at the moment, they don't go out very much. Looking forward, the Navy is currently working on Project Hotel, which is for a new hydrographic survey vessel called the SAS Nelson Mandela. The progress for this is apparently around 60%, according to Arms Corps. So that is the status of the South African Navy. I honestly thought we had a lot more vessels, but it seems like a lot have been recently decommissioned and not so many being built. Seems like the Navy could be really
a
good,
lot
but
right now. I mean, SA is not really in a lot of conflict right now, so I don't feel like, you know, it's probably as urgent. Maybe because maybe because there's not a lot of conflict, but I think for defensive purposes, they need to, you know what I'm
there's
saying?
not enough budget. The Navy's recorded
Oh.
sea hours have drastically declined from 12,000 in 2018-2019 to just 2,700 last year. In terms of the number of warships, this is the smallest that the Navy has been since the mid-1950s. They have 3 multi-mission inshore patrol vessels, and they need at least 15 to do their job properly. One of the Navy's primary roles is patrolling South Africa's EEZ, which includes about 1.8 million square kilometers, which is actually larger than the country's land area. Currently, the Navy's Maritime Domain Awareness, or MDA, capability which is essential for monitoring vessels in these waters, is extremely insufficient. Vice Admiral Monde Lobese, Chief of the Navy, painted a sobering picture of the Navy's current capabilities. He said, and I quote, "At this point, I have to be honest by saying that the SA Navy only has a very basic idea of what is happening in our EEZ at any given time." Which is crazy for the Navy to not know what is going on in the waters.
For real.
The Navy's surveillance infrastructure is outdated and requires billions of rands to bring it up to standard. This leaves South Africa extremely vulnerable to illegal fishing and other maritime crimes. These crimes
Hey,
have
Captain,
actually
hey, when Captain Jack Sparrow pull up, hey, they
increased in
better
recent years
they better get it
with
together.
drug trafficking, human smuggling, and environmental risks from this maritime traffic. So that's the current state of the Navy. But I do think if they get more funding and proper governance, the Navy could actually be a powerful maritime force in the African continent. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it.
This was an interesting one, y'all. This was an interesting one. I seen this one on my Explorer. I had to go ahead and check it out with y'all. Hey, Ash always providing us with the history and facts and cool things, man. So make sure you guys go show love. Link to this vid will be in the description, guys. Go show love to our boy Ash. But yeah, comment down below y'all thoughts, man. We definitely need that pirate video. We definitely need that pirate video. I know that was very random, y'all. But he mentioned pirates and stuff like that. So I was like, dang, I've been watching Jack Sparrow. I've been watching Pirates of the Caribbean. And yeah, man, I don't know. It's been something I've been interested these days. But comment down below y'all thoughts on South Africa's Navy. You know what I mean? Very random video, but very educational one. But I hope you guys knew my reaction commentary. If you smash that like, sub to the channel, guys. Stay tuned for next video.